Sup nerds, today we have Magna X DNA versus Ancient Omni. I start us off by hatching Demi V, evoing into V. And then playing the most broken card in the deck, Davison Kin for 4. Brandon hatches Wanya. Plays Analog Youth, Scourge's top 3. Adds the Gabu, evos into Gabu. And plays Drawboot and draws 1, my turn at 1. I trigger Davison Kin, play Vmon, Scourge top 3. Add Vmon. And then evo into XV and raising for 2 to choke him to 1. He promotes, swings security for 1k, dies, swings again, checks a Davison Kin, thank you, very cool. And then Brandon plays Matt to set me to 2, Vmon bounces to my hand. I promote, trigger first Davison Kin, play Vmon, Scourge top 3. Add the Togemogumon. Trigger the second Davison Kin. Play Promo Vmon. Then evo for 2 into Togemogumon. DNA. Into Pyodramon. And this is actually a misplay here. I should have swung over his Gabumon with my XV before I did this. I just wasn't thinking about it. So DNA into Pyodramon, gain 1 from XV and then gain 2 from double Davison Kin, strip his sources. Swing security on suspend, draw 2 from double Vmon. Jamming 1 check. Check a Miraculous. Nothing for Brandon to play for free. Swing again, draw 2. Survive. Activate Blue Scramble. Evo into Magna X for 1 memory. Trigger his effect. Unsuspend, gain immunity, gain 3k. Swing security, draw 2 again. Check Analog Youth. Brandon Scourge's top 3. Adds the Ancient Garu, and then I unsuspend from Magna X's effect, gain another 3k. And because I didn't swing over his Gabumon with my XV, I have to swing over his Gabumon now with my Magna X to keep it off the field, since I don't want him to have a free body. Even though it's stunned, he can still like warp into Ancient Garu and like bounce a security. So I swing over it, draw 2 again. I now have a book in my hand. And then I just evo into XV for 2 just to give him as few memory as possible. He hatches Wanya. Evos into Gabu. He plays Louis, promotes. Gains 1 from Louis, gains 1 from Matt, and draws 1. And then warps into Melga for 4 and stuns Magna X and double Davison Kin, so they can't suspend until they know my turn. XV bounces to my hand. Now draw for turn. Hatch Demi V. Trigger Davison Kin, play Wormmon, Scourge top 3. Add the Dino B. Trigger a second Davison Kin. Play Promo Vmon. Evo into Togemogu for 2. Evo into XV for 1. DNA. Into Pyodramon. And Brandon preemptively strips his sources, but I remind him that he stunned Davison Kin, so that's actually not going to happen. I can't strip his sources. I get him in from XV, and I do suspend and stun his Melga, lol. And now this is just going to force him to have the Omni and the War Gray in his hand. Swing, unsuspend, draw 1. Check a Tie-in Mat. And before I swing the second time, I trigger my Magna, so he's immune. And then I swing again, draw, and then swing for game with Magna X. So we do take game 1. By the way, if you guys enjoy this type of content, please like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. And if you're interested in either one of these deck profiles, link for them will be in the pinned comment below. And if you're interested in early access to videos as well as other perks, consider becoming a channel member. The join button will be where the subscribe button used to be if you're already subscribed. Alright, Brandon chooses to go first for game 2, hatches Wanya, evos into Gabu, and plays Tie-in Mat for 4. I hatch Demi V, play Davis, hoping for a rookie. I mulligan into this hand and don't have any rookies. Add Magna X and Pyodramon. And then play a Davison Kin, set him to 4. He promotes, draws a card from the Gabumon, gains blocker, plays Analog, Scourge's top 3, adds the War Gray, swings, draws from Wanya, dies, plays Drawboo, draws 1, and then my turn at 3 from Davis. Sadly, I still haven't seen a rookie. This is unfortunate. Play another Davison Kin, just choke him to 1. If I do see a rookie, I'm probably going to pop off on him. He hatches Wanya, he was in a Gabu, swings on me with Drawboo, it dies. Plays another Analog, Scourge's top 3. Adds Gabu, trashes the rest, and then my turn. Stono rookie, please deck, please. I play XV for 4, just chuck him to 1. I considered hard passing or hard playing the Togemogu, but I decided to give him as few memories as possible. He promotes, draws 1 from the Gabu. He swings, draws from Wanya. Checks a third Davison Kin. That would be really cool if I had a singular rookie in my hand. Then he hard plays Wargrave for 8, taps Ty and Matt to gain a memory, and blows up my XV with the Wargrave effect. So I play Togemogu for 5. Evo and a Dino B for 4. Tap triple Davison Kin, go back to 0. And then Evo and a Magnex for 4. Gain immunity, plus 3k. His turn at 4. That is the best I can do. He hatches Omnimon. He was in a Gabu. Oh yeah, before he should draw from the Gabu before he Evos, since it started main phase, but whatever. He warps into Melga for 4. Taps Ty and Matt to gain 2 memory. Triggers Melga to target double Davison Kin and Magna X. Can't suspend until the end of my turn. Swings, unsuspends, and then draws from Wanya. I block, force him to evade. He swings security for 11k with Wargrave. Checks a Scramble. Scramble plays the Vmon he checked out of security at the beginning of the game. Scorches top 3. I'm hoping it unbricks my hand. There's not a rookie there, but it gets me closer to a potential rookie. I add the Lydramon and the Davis. And then trigger Magna X to unspin, gain 3k. He plays Ty for 4. He end of turn DNAs into Omnimon. Bot decks the Vmon, and then I go to 3. He does not choose to swing, which is correct. So I draw. Still haven't seen a rookie unfort. Play Memory Boost, Scourge top 3. Still no rookie. Add XV. Then I HJ his Omnimon and gain 5 from Ace Overflow. He goes to 3 from Ty. He promotes. Draws from Gabumon. Warps into Lobo, warps into Ancient Garu, and then that's game. He bounces on Magnex, bounces Security, and swings for game. So he does take game 2. Alright, so I choose to go first for game 3. I hatch Demi V. Evo and a Vmon. Play Vmon, Scourge top 3. Add the XV and the Davis. He hatches Wanyamon. He was in a Gabu. Plays Ty, and then plays Analog Youth, Scourges top 3. Or he plays Matt, sorry. No Digimon, so he has to trash everything. I play Wormmon, choke him to 1, Scourge top 3. Add the other Wormmon. Then his turn at 1, he promotes. Gains 1, draws 1 from Matt, and then draws another from Gabu, start of main. Swing security, draws from Wanya, dies. Then plays Ty and Matt to set me to 2. I play Davis for 4, Scourge top 3. Add double Lydramon and bot deck Davison Kin, Sag. He hatches Wanya. He was in a Gabu. Plays Louis, promotes, taps Louis to gain a memory, draws 1 and gains 1 from Matt. Swings, draws from Wanya. Checks the Davison Kin, let's go! Thank you, very cool. And then plays Matt, and I go to 3. I promote, trigger Davison Kin, play Wormmon for free, add Pyodramon and Davison Kin. Evo and Elijahmon for 1. Evo and XV for 2. Now I'm trying to figure out if I can actually just kill him through 5 security here. And unfortunately, I do not have it. Not quite enough swings. It's close. I can only put him to 0 security. So I swing over the Gabu and draw 1 from the Vmon. I DNA, gain a memory from XV. DNA to Pyodramon, tap Davison Kin, go to 2. Swing, unsuspend, draw from Vmon. Swing again, draw from Vmon. Swing with Wormmon, die. Swing with Vmon, live. Play Scramble for 2. And Evo and a Magna X for 1. Trigger Magna X, unsuspend, gain immunity. He hatches Wanyamon, goes to 3 from Ty. Evo's in a Gabumon. I was really sad I checked the memory setter because I would have just choked him to 1 with the Evo and a Magna X, but I still wanted to get the Scramble on the field. He plays Drabu, draws 1. warps into Melga for 4, taps Time Mat to gain a memory, stuns Magna X, Vmon, and Davison Kin. I draw, hatch Demi V, trigger Davison Kin, play Vmon, Scourge top 3, add Togemogu and Davis. Evo and Elijahmon for 2. And then sadly I don't have another XV in my hand, so I can't maintain turn since he stunned my Davison Kin if I DNA. So I Evo and a Togemogu, trigger end of turn to DNA. DNA into Pyodramon, suspend and stun his Melga, and then his turn at 3. Alright, so he promotes, gains 2, draws 2 from Double Mat, gains memory from Louis, and then triggers the Gabumon to draw and then gain blocker. So I have double partition on my field, which is really nice since my Magna X is not immune. Hard play Wargray, tap Time Mat to gain 2 memory. Deletes the Pyodramon, I partition out the Elijahmon and Togemogu. He DNAs into Omni. He bot decks level 4s and deletes the Magna X. So I partition the XV and the Elytra, and then I Armor Purge. Very cool interaction you get to do with Armor Purge and Partition. So he swings Security, triggers Raid, taps Tide to gain 2,000 and draw a card, and then triggers Wargray to trash top Security. So he runs over my Pyodramon. And if he'd had Altered B here, I just would have lost. Thank God he didn't. Activates Blue Scramble. Evos into Lobo, warps into Ancient Garu, bounces XV to my hand, bounces top Security, then Ancient Garu commits Slip and Slide. He adds the Lobo and the Matt and Sora, and then plays Matt and Sora, and then taps Analog Youth just to hatch, gain a memory, and then I go to 3 from Davis. Alright, so I draw, trigger Davison Kin, play Vmon, Evo and XV for 1, DNA into Pyodramon, gain a memory, tap Davison Kin, strip all of his sources, gain another memory, Evo and Magna X just because, gain immunity, swing, draw, and then swing again. So we do take the match 2-1, but I appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy seeing this kind of content. Want to come back for more. But until next time, see ya.